Good afternoon, Tick fans. Hope we're all well. Hopefully it's a better day today than it was last night at the Brick. A 3-0 defeat to Plymouth on a Tuesday, cold and windy night in Wigan. And we saw a bad performance from the lads and a bad performance, or even worse performance, from the referee. The standards of the EFL rest this season are just really bad. You could compare them to VAR, just absolute waste of time. Even though we lost last night, which was down to our own downfall, the referee standards, everyone's probably seen the clip now, what's going around on social of the penalty, what we should have had. The Plymouth players just being out there and just no penalty given at all. Just madness and very whistle happy. A Blackpool ref nonetheless, so he's probably wanting to get one over on us. You never know. But yeah, going into last night, a few changes within the team. Luke Robinson, Cal Mack and Matt Smith starting. Quite a few injuries here and there in the Wigan team now, so we've got Ameson's carrying a niggle but played. We've got Fox and Carragher out. We've got Matt Smith, who had a niggle but played. Raphael was carrying an injury from the Blackpool game. Then Costello's out injured as well. So a very light squad and a light bench as well. We had to recall Leo Graham from Bury because the squad is that light at the minute with players missing, injuries. Obviously still not seeing a Deco or Francois for months on end. So the squad is really lacking bodies at the minute, which is not great because it's towards the business end of the season and we need to make sure we stay up and avoid the drop. So however, we did drop back into the bottom four last night with the amount of goals conceded. So where it's been us ahead of Blackpool, it's now the other way around. Tried to forget the performance, what happened last night, and tried to look forward on to Saturday, Bradford at home, where we really need 3 points. Obviously, Bradford, it was a bad result at Bradford earlier on in the season. The Boxing Day game, where we saw a few red cards. Fingers crossed there's 3 points coming for us at the Brick on Saturday against some old foes, Max Power, Stephen Humphreys, Curtis Tilt. Let's see what happens there. Another bit of news next, which isn't so great for us Tick fans. So maybe a few of you have already seen this. So this is some news what shouldn't have been leaked, but has come out. It's been on Twitter, Facebook. Gary Caldwell's been interviewed about it. It's also come out Wigan Today. I'm sure we're going to get an announcement possibly from the Danson family very soon from what's been leaked. But unless it's been possibly leaked on purpose or to make people aware what's going on. The sale of the club. Now, people saying, is it up for sale? Is it not up for sale? Are we just looking for somebody to come in and, maybe pump the club with some money, really? But, yeah, for me, it looks like we're up for sale. We all know Danson didn't really want the football club at the beginning. He wanted the Warriors, he wanted the stadium, he wanted the bits and bats around it. But he stepped in, helped Wigan, which, of course, a lot of us are grateful for. He saved us from going into the non-existent. But we're up for sale now, it seems. Despite it says they're looking for a cash injection, which Danson's obviously more wealthier than Whelan and probably so many high up within the top ranking richest people in the UK. But he's probably looking to offload the Latics. And I believe he's happy to sell them for around 10 million, but with no stadium and no training ground, which seems absolutely daft. So yeah, it's one of those what just racks your brain. I can understand if you're going to try and see if anyone wants to buy us. Hopefully none like we've had previous with dodgy owners. But yeah, looking at to sell us, but with no stadium and no training ground, which you would buy a League One club for 10 million without a stadium or training ground. Yeah, it seems absolute mental. So hopefully we might see a story incoming up with this over the next couple of days, maybe to clear some stuff up and find out what's actually going on. Fingers crossed it's not more bad news for us. We seem to have not had a season so far in the last so many years where we've actually had good news. It just seems to be a constant flow of shit. But hey ho, we look forward to Saturday. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys. Up the ticks. Come on.